The next question asks about completing a table of values for the function below. Well, you'll notice that this is a table of values. So we went from here to the function before, now we're going from the function to here. So many of you got stuck on this 1/2 right here. 1/2 times something means the same thing as 1/2 of something. Of and times mean the same thing, folks. So if I put a -4 into the equation, I get negative y equals negative 1/2 times -4 plus 3. I marked you wrong if you didn't write this stuff down and do your work. That's the same thing as 1/2 of 4. What's half of 4? You don't need to put it in a calculator. Half of 4 is 2. A negative times a negative is a positive. So this right here is 2 plus 3. 1/2 times 4 is 2. Negative times a negative is a positive. 2 plus 3 is 5. So when I'm at -4, y is 5. When y is, let's see, when x is -2, I have y equals negative 1/2 minus 2 times the -2 plus 2. Half of 2 is 1. Negative times a negative is positive, so y equals 1 plus 2, which is 3. When I put a 0 in, I get y equals negative 1/2 times 0 plus 3. That 0 makes that go away, and I get y equals 3. And I've done something wrong. That's plus 3, my mistake. Which means that is a 4. I can hear some of you going, Mr. Rob, you put a 2 where there should have been a 3. You'll notice I knew immediately I'd made a mistake because this is linear, and I can't have a 3 and a 3 for both of those. Right? Okay. Now if I put a 2 in, I get y equals negative 1/2 times 2 plus 3. I want to reflect again on this. The reason I was able to catch my mistake is because I wrote this whole thing down so that I could see very clearly that instead of a 3, I put a 2 here. If I had just stuffed this into a calculator, I would not be able to have found my mistake. This is a big reason that I ask you to write stuff down. So coming back down to this last one, half of 2 is 1. Negative times a positive is a negative. So this right here becomes negative 1 plus 3. And negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Now you'll notice for every time I go up 2 for x, I go down 1 for y. Right? Which is a negative 1, down 1 for y, divided by up 2 for x. That's my slope. It works every time. I go down 1 for y and up 2 for x. Now it says to draw the graph of the function. Well, that's pretty easy. I have these ordered pairs right here. I have a -4, 5. I have a -2, 4. I have a 0, 3. I have a 2, 2. And I get my straight edge. And draw my line. All right? So, and then you'll notice the slope is decreasing on this one while it is increasing on this one. See how it's going down from left to right, and here it's going up from left to right. This is increasing, this is decreasing. Okay? All right.